The Indian Maritime University, Kolkata campus, or as we like to call it DMET, has served as the pioneer of maritime education and training from inception of merchant marine in India and still remains as the most sought after institute for marine engineering. This is the story of the first and still the best marine engineering institute in the country, DMET. Established in 1949, the DMET emerged as a leader in marine engineering training. 70 years passed and still continues to be the paramount of marine engineering training in India. In fact, it has been the most sought after institute for the aspiring cadets coming fresh after schooling. A lush green campus spread across 33 acres in the heart of harbour lanes of Taratala, overlooking the docks. DMET is a high-standing flag for the history, present and the future of marine engineering training in India. The institute has been a hallmark of excellent cadets. What brings this excellence is a highly motivated workforce of faculties and instructors. Let's hear it from the man who runs it all.
Under the leadership of Bhimrao Ambedkar ji in 1947, and the Constituent Assembly President happened to be Harendra Kumar Mukherjee, and they have seen a need for training citizens in merchant marine. There was an inclusion in the 7th schedule of our Constitution, and he established this particular institution. It was formally inaugurated in 1953 by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. It has seen and attracted one of the best brains in India. They went on to become very great entrepreneurship managers, administrators, successful businessmen and whatnot. But always the technology that runs all this equipment or powers the research in this domain happened from mostly the Scandinavian countries. Now looking forward to match to their standards and exceed them. This is high time that I have is to blend practical experience and theoretical knowledge, which happens hands-on training at this institution.
The secret to success at DMET is installation of discipline and determination right from the onset of their admission. The learnings made here remain with the cadet, guiding through entire life. Teaching that discipline requires a man with nerves of steel, and this man ensures that no one escapes the grill.
Basically to ingrain discipline in the newly joined cadets and to ensure that they understand the legacy of DMET and IMU, what is expected out of them. As a faculty, I would like the students to understand the subject matter in the best possible manner while maintaining complete discipline in the institute, and there should not be anything which should be bothering them once they leave the class. They understand the legacy of this particular institute. They understand that they have to perform well once they leave this particular institute, and that is what makes them more sincere, more adaptive, and more ready to fight when they go into their new work.
The most important bond that cadets make here is with the seniors and batchmates. Teaching the proper conduct and the required discipline fallens are a regular boost of senior cadet interactions. Let's see a regular fallen and the legacy of the institute, the quadrangle.
With the sound of hooter, the cadets muster in the junior hostel quadrangle, which shows the agile response to the hooter sound in the merchant marine. In the night fallen, we do head counts, and cadets also address their issues to the rank holders. The fallen is an integral part of DMET training. Every brick layered in the quadrangle has witnessed the training and the legacy DMET provides. Fallen also include the discipline and the proper conduct. Cadets are also trained about the basic responses given to the commands by quartermaster and the rank holders.
DMET has always been the pioneer of cutting-edge academic learning experience through advanced and modernized equipment. The modern-day DMET is home to facilities like advanced simulator labs.
For being the best marine engineer, we need great practical knowledge, which is not always possible in the classroom. For that, we include simulator lab, which gives us the brief knowledge on the practical working of the machines and in the virtual mode, which completely takes us us to the virtual world of the machine spaces on board, where we can also operate and control each and every part of the machinery and experiences the machinery spaces in the virtual mode.
State-of-the-art library facility.
The library of DMET has been an integral part of imparting maritime-based knowledge in the modern-day cadets. The library is spacious, filled with more than thousands of books and journals. It is fully air-conditioned with a seating capacity of 100 plus cadets at a time. Books on every marine-based subject is available, along with journals and magazines from every renowned marine author, covering everything you need to know from shore to sea. This is the best place where you can sit and learn to be a successful marine engineer in the coming days.
And one of the largest marine workshops in Asia.
DMET is a house to one of the biggest marine workshops in the entire industry. Equipped with various machineries, it is also a home to the Kawasaki MAN diesel engine with 6000 bhp horsepower. The recently gifted gas turbine by the Indian Navy adds to its glory. The hours spent here by the cadets train them for their onboard training. The faculties and the instructors ensure that a proper safety culture is maintained while the cadets finish their job.
Safety culture is an integral part of training imparted at DMET. With modern fire prevention equipment to high-class instructors, the cadets are taught about their life ahead on voyages on board. This building, resembling the ship's accommodation area, serves as a simulator for fire prevention training certified by the highest classification societies. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Case in point, we at DMET emphasize on physical activities and sports in great manner. No wonder we are leading across all sporting disciplines.
Sports in DMET plays a very crucial role in a cadet's curriculum. Sports improves a cadet majorly in two aspects, on a personal level and secondly on a broader aspect, that is, a team playing ability. A cadet here can choose from various sports including cricket, football, hockey, volleyball, etc. The sports here is especially unique because of the bond that a junior and a senior shares. The bond that continues to exist and prosper even after a cadet passes out from this institute.
We also have a 24/7 dispensary ensuring the well-being of the cadets residing in the hostels. With over thousands of alumni as industry leaders and eminent bureaucrats, the DMET has produced a plethora of cadets guiding the lives of nation and beyond. After 72 years of its inception, the dream has been realized, but the fire burns as bright as ever. So, what is DMET?
It's a professional, disciplined branch of engineering.
Once a DMET, always a DMET.
There is something in it for everyone. DMET teaches us to fearlessly embark on new journeys that are better than the ultimate goal.